It's like having solid gasoline in your living room.
Tonight, we investigate what some call a hidden danger in your home. You could be sitting on flammable furniture and not even know it.
You need to pay attention. This story, especially if you're using a space heater in your home tonight. Will Ripley uncovers the potentially deadly consequences in this Channel 5 News investigation.
May 26th, 2007. Fire destroyed the Santiago family's McAllen home, changing their lives forever.
And I scream, Agapito, help me, the little boy's in here.
Ana Serna and her son Agapito were neighbors who came to the rescue.
Around my fingers here and a little bit of my palm.
Agapito burned his hands pulling 2-year-old Jorge Santiago Jr. from the house. The toddler was almost too hot to touch.
I remember his hands were bleeding like they were melting.
Jorge Jr. suffered 3rd-degree burns on 83% of his body just 3 days after his birthday.
He would say, Mommy, it hurts.
Elvia Santiago remembers those excruciating 11 months in the hospital.
I couldn't even hug him, so just by me telling me it's gonna be okay and just words that I could say to him.
More than 3 years and an estimated 30 surgeries later.
We've lost count, really.
Jorge Jr. is 5, trying to live a normal life.
Open it.
Trying to. It's kind of hard.
Let me see. There you go.
His hands and feet were partially amputated, making simple tasks difficult.
It's very painful for him because I can see it in him sometimes.
Jorge Santiago says his son is on pain medication almost constantly. His skin has to be surgically stretched as he grows. Investigators still don't know what started that fire. They do know a love seat in the children's bedroom went up in flames. This is all that was left. Investigators say the love seat burned quickly because it was made with polyurethane foam.
Polyurethane foam is known by fire safety experts as solid gasoline.
Attorney Scott McLean represented the Santiagos in a lawsuit against the couch manufacturer. The company settled out of court.
Polyurethane foam. Polyurethane foam. Right there.
We found furniture all over the valley made with polyurethane foam. Chances are good you have it in your home right now. Most furniture makers use the foam because it's soft and cushy. According to this warning label, it's also flammable.
It burns rapidly and it burns intensively.
The American Home Furnishings Alliance represents the furniture industry. We call their CEO.
Yes, like many things in your home, furniture is flammable.
Andy Counts says upholstered furniture made with polyurethane foam is safe, as long as it doesn't come in contact with a small flame, like a candle or match.
Furniture itself is not going to spontaneously combust. It's a very safe product. If you practice fire safety in your home, there should be no problems whatsoever.
Check out this video from the Southwest Research Institute in San Antonio. Researchers hired by McLean's law firm placed a small flame on a couch. The fire smolders for several minutes. Watch closely. After 5 minutes, 7, by 9 minutes, the couch is fully engulfed.
Everything in the room is on fire in a matter of minutes, and at that point, there's no escape.
Investigators tried the same burn test on a different sofa, this one made with fire-retardant foam and fabric. The difference is dramatic. Nothing happens to the treated sofa as the untreated couch burns. So why isn't all furniture made with flame-retardant foam? Turns out it's required by law in just one state, California. Here in Texas, even though your mattress is required to resist fires, your couch is not. McLean thinks all furniture sold in Texas should meet California standards. You can tell by lifting up your cushion and looking at the label. It says this article meets the flammability requirements of California Technical Bulletin 117.
It's a matter of life and death. I mean, that's not an exaggeration.
McLean thinks the fire that burned Jorge Jr. could have been prevented if the family's couch met California standards.
God, I have a little girl. I can't even imagine.
We showed our video to State Representative Eddie Lucio III.
And if this happens to one more person, that's one person too many. And you have my commitment. As soon as we get done with this interview, I'm going to speak to my staff about drafting legislation.
The furniture industry says there's no quick fix to a decades-old problem.
There was an easy solution. Everybody would have embraced it, but it's very complicated.
Counts claims California standard couches are statistically no safer than regular couches. He says fire retardant chemicals are expensive, about $100 per couch, and may even be bad for the environment.
We're very concerned that we're not want to pollute the homes of our customers and cause any health impacts.
Yeah, I win it.
You're a winner.
Yeah, I win this.
No matter who's at fault for the fire that burned Jorge Jr., daily life is now a struggle. Bath time can take 2 hours.
He has real big scars on almost all his body.
Those scars draw unwelcome attention.
There's little kids there, and they start crying because they don't know, why he's different.
Pointing, and sometimes you do see them that they laugh and stuff.
Sometimes it hurts.
Usually, I'd be sad.
You're sad?
I don't know why they laugh at me.
Jorge Jr. may need up to 40 more surgeries by the time he's fully grown. Next month, the family will drive to the burn hospital in Galveston for yet another round of surgery.
They really don't want to assure me, no, he's going to look normal. They just told me they're going to do their best.
Yes, he is our miracle.
A boy and his family forever scarred when their furniture caught fire. Thankful they're still together. Will Ripley, Channel 5 News at 10, McAllen.
And if you have untreated furniture in your home, make sure it's never near any sort of flame or ignition source. You may be using a space heater to keep warm tonight. Keep it far away from your furniture. Smoldering cigarettes, candles, matches, and lighters all can pose a fire hazard. If a fire does break out, remember you could have just minutes to escape before your house is engulfed in flames.